The battles were fought, the empires rose, yet one question always remains. What if? What if a Soviet submarine captain launched a nuclear torpedo during the 1962 crisis? In October 1962, the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war. The Cuban Missile Crisis gripped global attention as U.S. and Soviet forces faced off. Beneath the waves, Captain Anatoly Petrov of the Soviet submarine B-59 wrestled with orders. Miscommunication and escalating tensions clouded judgment, with his crew anxious and ready. On October 27, 1962, with the U.S. enforcing a naval blockade, Petrov, believing he was under attack, launched a single nuclear torpedo towards a U.S. Navy destroyer. The explosion obliterated the destroyer and triggered an emergency response. Washington, believing it was a Soviet declaration of war, launched a counterstrike against Soviet military targets. Nuclear missiles flew across continents. Major cities fell under the shadow of devastation as the war expanded beyond Europe, pulling in allies and adversaries alike. By 1963, with the world in chaos, cities lay in ruins and a nuclear winter descended. Populations scattered, and the geopolitical landscape was forever altered. In the aftermath, a fragile truce emerged. The remaining superpowers, facing mutual destruction, formed a new alliance focused on survival rather than supremacy. Decades later, the world is unrecognizable. Nations once ideologically divided now collaborate on reconstruction, fostering a reluctant peace shaped by the scars of war. The catastrophic decisions of 1962 taught humanity the dire consequences of brinkmanship. A new global ethos emerged, cooperation over conflict, born from the ashes of World War III. Subscribe to LoreNaut for more alternate histories.